ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. Today we're going to do another forearm tip, another arm video for you. I had a question about strengthening the wrist. Last video was on the reverse curls. This time we're going to do hammer curls. Hammer curls are awesome. Great exercise for strengthening the whole wrist area here, strengthening your grip, the brachialis muscle, and hammer curls will help you with building that biceps peak. They'll help you get that biceps peak going because you're going to have to get a contraction in as you come up and squeeze at the top of the movement. Wrist problems, I've seen these to become more prominent now, more than ever. I think it has to do with sedentary lifestyles, or maybe we're doing a little bit more work on computers, using phones, and I think it's weakening our wrist and the soft tissue in the wrist. That's the bad news. The good news is that can all be fixed with resistance training, proper nutrition, rest, hydration, and of course some good old weightlifting tips. So today we're going to do the hammer curl. What I like about the hammer curl is it's a really simple exercise to do. All you need is 2 dumbbells and a space to do them in. I always recommend that you have at least 2 dumbbells at your home. Maybe a 10-pound pair, 5-pound pair, or a 20-pound set, 25, 30, whatever you can manage to have. They're easy to find too. You can buy them at yard sales, sporting goods stores, wherever, but you should also always have a couple around. That way you can keep fitness as a part of your lifestyle as opposed to something that you have to go do. Going to the gym is fine. I recommend it. I'm an advocate for gym memberships. I go to the gym myself, love being there. And I also recommend people join a gym because there's something to be said about paying for something. You might be more apt to go. But having a couple dumbbells in your home is a great way to do these little exercises in between little tasks that you may be doing already. So before you brush your teeth every day, you can say, okay, I'm going to do 1 set of a given exercise. It might be the hammer curls, it might be something else, but it's good to have it around because it keeps it fresh in your head, fresh in your awareness. Like they say, out of sight, out of mind. On to the hammer curls. Really simple one. Just grab your 2 dumbbells, stand with your shoulders over your hips. You're going to bring the dumbbells up until the elbows are just, the wrists rather, are just above the elbows. That's your exhale. And then inhale as you bring the arms back down. And you'll complete that for, I like to do about 10 repetitions with this exercise. So inhale here, coming down. Exhale as you pull up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And I'll show you that on the other side now. Inhale. Exhale. I'm talking about the breaths because that's a very important part of the movement. Exhale. And that's the inhale. The breathing helps relieve stress, tension, and it also helps you build that mind-muscle connection that's going to be helpful. If you see my forearms here, you can see they're flexed and they're tense because the strength is building there along the forearm. So if the wrist curls aren't really good for you and don't work well, you can do the hammer curl. Get a nice tight squeeze on the middle of the dumbbell as you do this exercise. And we'll do a few from the front here. Inhale here and exhale. A little hold and squeeze at the top is always helpful. A little bicep squeeze, a forearm squeeze. Squeeze into your forearms. Get that hold at the top. Keeping the breath moving here as you come up and down. As long as you're breathing. So if you forget which part of the breath, inhale or exhale, just keep breathing. Get 1 more rep in here for you so you can see this. Good, and back down. Good. In terms of the amount of sets, the amount of sets on that one. So you're probably thinking, how many sets should you do on this hammer curl? I would say stick to about the 3 set range. If you have a set of dumbbells in your home and you know you have weak wrist or you have wrist pain, I would say maybe 1 set every day. Pick a time that you can just do a set of these. Maybe when you get up in the morning, do a plank and do a set of the hammer curl. Awesome exercise for building your grip, strengthening your wrist, and getting that bicep peak going right there, building strength into your arms. And it's just a real good exercise overall because it will help all your other exercises. Because the wrist and forearms are the first thing in the line of fire for every exercise that we do. Anything you're grabbing a barbell, dumbbells, you have to use your grip, your wrist, and your forearm to grab that barbell or that dumbbell. Even on a squat, when you're holding the barbell here or holding a kettlebell for a goblet squat, we have to use our wrist. So the wrist is a good thing to have strong. And again, just in everyday life, if you're at a computer, you're typing, driving your car, picking up your grandkids, picking up your kids, whatever have you, you need strong wrist always. And I also want to squeeze in a really quick 1-minute rant here, just about watching what you say about yourself. Watching what you say about yourself. So someone the other day was having this discussion with me, and they were telling me that they're getting old. Be careful with that kind of self-talk. Be very careful with that kind of self-talk, because what you say can manifest itself. And you don't want to get older any quicker. Look, we're not going to stop time, but there's no need to perpetuate what you think may happen. So don't say you're getting old. Just say, I'm active, I'm working out, and I'm doing my best, and I'm going to do a little bit better tomorrow. But keep the negative talk all the way out. It's not productive. It's not going to help anyone. Be a positive influence for yourself and then people around you. But saying things like, I'm getting old, or I can't do it, it shouldn't even be something that's in your vocabulary, really. So keep it out of there. Stay positive. Eat healthy. Hydrate. Do the resistance training. It will help you with your longevity, build your bone density, your lean muscle. And that's about it for this video update. Hope you enjoyed the hammer curls and the rant. Have a nice day.